Today we're going to be grinding some knives on the new P20 5-axis CNC machine. Our first lot of knives are going to be the bottom knife here, and that drawing is saved on my USB stick. Get that, and I'll load it into the machine. Obviously the right way up again. Okay, so we're going to import the drawing. I'm going to enter in all the specs of the wheel that I'm using and how much I want to remove off the cutter. Pre-finishing at 0.1 mil. Safety distance 5 degrees with variable. Number of passes, we go 0.1 off each time. Now we enter our specs of our cutter in. How many divisions? 2. Cutter diameter is the overall of my nice 151. Now our next one is the angle of the knife. Now each one of these determines on the size of the knife we're using. So if we're using 8mm, 4mm, 6mm, a lot of our grind profiles are on 8mm. So what I do is we need to align okay, so now we'll bring our measuring device. I'll show it that way. Now what I want to do is get this and just adjust that hook angle. You want to make it nice and level. So come up too far, push it up, and then bring it back down again, so that knife is dead level. Now we have 16.5, and we've entered in our 16.5. Now we're going to set our A, Y, and X axes up to the knife. So that's our A axis, we'll set that. Then we'll set our hook angle, which will adjust that knife. And that hook angle is 12.455. We get our wheel going. Now we're going to set up our Y axis. Bring it into the wheel, just touches that top of that knife. Slow, steady. Just touches that. And then we set our Y. Now we want to set our X, sorry. We're just bringing the wheel up to the side of that knife so it just touches. Now we set our X. Now we've set our wheel to the knife where it's going to begin the grinder profile. So I'll just bring this away from the wheel. And before we start grinding, we want to make sure that it's going to do exactly the profile we require. So we go to our simulation button up here. We go to simulation. What it's going to do is going to show us the roughing steps and the finishing steps of this knife. So it's gone along and it's done this part here. Now it's doing that part there. Now it's going to do the B part next. But it's good to see this one before you start the knife, because it will show if there's the wheel direction is incorrect or you've got the wrong tapered angle and all that, so you can quickly correct it before you start. You can see down the bottom here how the cutter is changing angle as the wheel's going through, and also the wheel is tapering the same time as the axis position's grinding there. It might take 5 or 10 minutes here, but it's also, it will save you down the track of this knife sitting here for half an hour and then not doing it properly. You've just wasted that 5 times. So it's going to go once, twice, 3, 4, 5 until it's finished. Now it's finished. So we go back to our working cycle. Now we're all happy, and with that we turn our exhausting system on the side, which is our takeoff. Close our door. Just make sure our coolant's okay. Good. Press our start button and away we go. And you can see on here too, this little line here is actually the wheel. So it's showing you what it's actually doing on the knife. So it's coming down now and it'll go 5 mil above the knife. Come down and 5 mil above the knife. I'll set the safety limit 5 mil above, so there's no crashing or the wheel hitting into the knife.